Hello all my crafty friends, it's Annie, and I wanted to stop by today and share with you the flip book that I created for a recipient. And I did an Easter egg, and the cut came from the Silhouette store. It was a card, and I kind of altered it a little bit, made it larger because it was half the size. And what I did was I wanted it a certain size because I wanted to be able to put some stuff on there and decorate it up. So the card was a little bit too small, but I really liked the way it turned out. I put some glitter paper back here, and then I cut out the top piece that went with it and enlarged that. And then the flowers, you're only supposed to put one flower. That's the way the cut was. But I went ahead and I copied and then just cut out another set so that I could have two, and I alternated the flowers so that you can see that they would have a little bit more dimension. So, because I wanted it to really look pretty, and it will sit up. If you open it up, it will sit up. So I really liked that. So I thought it would be really cute if they wanted to display it. I embossed this with some gold embossing powder here that says Happy Easter. So let's get started and go on the inside. And on the first page right here, I just created a pocket with some flags right here, a little cluster, and then it says good vibes coming your way. And then inside there is some cards for the recipient that she could use. They were different ones. So I just stuck those in there. I'll stick them back in there. And then on this page right here, this is a shaker box that I made. Has a bunch of sequins and beads in here. And I just loaded it up. I put a piece of plaid, I cut it, and then I drew an egg off of this, and then I cut the paper so it had a diagonal, and then I put it in there, and you can see it has some scallops around there. So it would give it some decoration. It wouldn't be just plain yellow. And then these right here, this was a cut from the Silhouette also, and I took some Tim Holtz rock candy and did a light coat on each one of the eggs so they looked crackled. And the little berries, this was like I said, I think it was a wreath, but I cut it apart and just made this cluster here. And then I added this chocolate bunny here. It was also a cut from the Silhouette. And so wasn't the egg. It was basically this egg, and I shrunk it down, and then after I shrunk the egg down, I put another oval in the inside of it and just shrunk it to fit so that it would have a border right here so that I could put the styrofoam around it and everything. And then I added some baker's twine up here at the top and made a bow. So there's that page. And then on this page right here, I just have some little cards right here, and I wrote a little note on the back of them. It just says hello sunshine, and then it says made with love, and then I put something on the back where I told her what these were. These are some sticky notes that I created with some stamps that I had and some punches, so she can pull these off and utilize those. I thought that was really cute. And then this was just some ephemera that I had in my stash that I pulled out and used here. And then I used some more washi tape there. Then on this side right here is my mail tag. Let me decrease this a little bit so make sure you can see the whole thing. I added some film strip back here that I had. It was the Tim Holtz film strip. Then I had some film strip washi tape. And then the lime green piece right here is the Tim Holtz die that I cut out and put. I cut out a tag out of the Tim Holtz tags. And then I added just a little bunny here and some grass. These were picked up at the Dollar Tree, and I just added those and put the blessings here. And then I did a little bit of stamping around the tag just to dress it up a little bit, and added a piece of ephemera from the Echo Park digital kit that I downloaded, because that's where a lot of this paper came from that I used. Now when you flip it open, you'll see I did some more stamping on the back and added one of the little butterflies from here. And then here's where I added my picture so that she would know what I looked like. Sometimes it helps, people have a visual when they know what you look like. So I stuck that there, and I made this little cluster here. It says today was ridiculously amazing, and some washi tape right here. And then I put a little tab right here. It was just one of these right here punches, and I cut it in half and then slid it under the Polaroid. And this came from, I'm not sure what stamp set, but I had this stamp set and had a camera and stuff, and it said, "Oh snap," and there was some white up here, so I just dressed that up with that. And then this was a piece of ephemera. It says "Smile" right there, so I stuck that there. So and then I'll write some information. I'll put my mail, my address, and my YouTube and stuff on the back of that. And then this is the back page, but when you flip it this way, here is another section that I created. And this right here, I'm going to stick some tea bags in for my recipient. So I'm going to put 2 different tea bags in here. I'm just not sure what kind yet. I've got some different kinds, and I'm going to send her some. Then I just took this image. This is a penny black stamp set that I had here, and I colored her in with the Tim Holtz Distress markers. So I really like how she came out. Really cute. So then you flip it over, and when you flip it over, there's 2 more tags here, which I did some embossing on. You can see it says "Inspired," and then a butterfly, and then this little cluster right here says "A girl walked in the sunshine," and it just has a butterfly with some rays. And then there's some little tags in here that I stuck in here for my recipient. And then some more, the other ones were square, and this is more ephemera type stuff that she can utilize. So I stuck those there. I'll stick them back in there. And I used some washi tape right here. And then right here is where I put a envelope. And this is where I will put my, I don't know if I can get it open. This is where I will be putting my letter to her. And then I took some cork and I typed out "Read Me" on here and just stuck that here. And this is an image from one of my stamp sets. I'm not quite sure what's the name of it. It's the one that has the old people and has some funny sayings, and it had this dog coming out of a plane. And I thought that was just real cute that I was dropping down the mail, so I put that there and I colored him out with my Copic markers. So that is the completed flip book that I made. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I created. I had a lot of fun creating this, and I'm really liking these. I'm trying to think of what I could come up with next. But thanks for stopping by and taking a look, and have a great day. Bye-bye.